What up, players? Welcome to the channel. Today we play some Dead by Daylight and go over the new killer that came out on the PTB, Henry Creel the First. Right, he came from the Stranger Things set that's coming out. He should be out by the end of this month. Let's go over his perks, his powers, and do one quick little game since I'm going against bots and I don't really have any actual survivors to go through, and I'd be damned if I wait in queue for that. Alright, so without further ado, let's jump into it. His very first perk is called Turn Back the Clock. After hooking Survivor for 60 seconds, press the ability button 1 to make a target generator within 20 meters explode, lose 10% progress, and start regressing. This perk is basically, essentially, if you can kick a gen within 20 meters. So that's what it applies. Has a cool little animation for it. But it doesn't transfer any of the benefits of the kick perk. So like when you damage a gen, I didn't see anything trigger when you do it that way. However, it is additional. If I correct me if I'm wrong, kicking gen is like 8% progress and then start regressing. This is like 10%, so an extra 2% progress. I don't know if there's anything to like really get excited about, but it is an additional way to regress gen. So you could like hit a gen with the Turn Back the Clock and then walk over somewhere else and then pop goes the weasel somewhere else. So I mean, that's I'll probably play around with this more to see what I can max with it, but that's what I got out of it. Next one is called Hex Hive Mind. First time you hook any survivor, a dull totem becomes a hex totem. Generators are highlighted. The intensity of the generators always revealed their progress. So like the more like red they are, then the more closely they are to being done. When one generator remains, all remaining generators explode, lose 10% progress, and start regressing. And then the hex totem becomes dull. So this one's like on paper it sounds great, right? But when I played it, I got it and I found the survivors would just find it. I mean, mind you, these were bots that I was playing against, but they would find it, it would just blow it up, right? And then it was gone, right? Now, if that second part remained, when one generator remains, all like generators explode, I'd be down to, like, regardless if that was a hex or not. Like that I would be totally down with, just to get that benefit out of it. But then that means like the rest of the perk is just using the intensity of the generator, and that's whatever, right? So this, honestly, I don't really care for Hex Hive Mind. Yeah, I think I wish it was every time you hook the survivor. If this totem is like, if this is not active, then it becomes active. You know what I mean? Then you can keep going. I think that would have been much cooler. Hopefully, when this goes live, that's something that they might change. And lastly, we got the Secret Project. This is the one I do like. When a totem is blessed or cleansed, whether it's a hex or a dull totem, block a random unblocked generator for 30 seconds. When one or more generators becomes blocked, you gain undetectable for 30 seconds. Now this is a two-parter, right? If you want to run a totem build, then like this is going to be great. So whenever a totem is bam, stops gen. It just helps you out a lot. However, additionally, if you want to run a generator like blocking build where like gens just become blocked over time, this is also something you could run in that build. It's very good. I actually like Secret Project a lot. Alright, and now we got his perks out the way, let's go over his complicated power. Test subject number 001. Now, this special ability, little TLDR, press and hold the power button to charge a vine attack. When charged, press the attack button again to activate it, creating a small little AoE on the ground. Any areas caught in the area of the vine attack earn a World Breaker token. So a little boom, little thing pops up into the air, like little spikes jump out the ground, little vine-like spikes jump out the ground. If a survivor is then hit, they don't take damage, they just get a World Breaker token. Keep that in mind. Special ability Upside Down Gate. The killer can enter the Upside Down to navigate the map quickly by tapping the ability button. While in the Upside Down, the killer can activate an under gate attack to return to the map, creating a large AoE effect on the ground. Survivors caught in this radius gets a World Breaker token. Keep in mind that this ability, if your World Breaker doesn't do damage, then this will do damage. If not, then it will just do a World Breaker token. You'll see what I mean. Now, the special condition item, World Breaker and Grandfather Clocks. Once the survivor has gained enough tokens, World Breaker activates. You'll hear the iconic sound from season 4 and 5. And the World Breaker timer begins. There'll be a clock in the upper middle of your screen going around. While the World Breaker is active, both your Vine attack and your Undergate attacks do damage to survivors instead of adding tokens. and four grandfather clocks activate. You'll see, because you'll see find these grandfather clocks around the map. They look regular. Once you go into the world breaker mode, then that's when you'll see them light up. Then the survivors can activate them. Not just the survivors that have the world breaker tokens, but any survivor can then activate it and basically use the grandfather clock. When the world breaker lasts for a predetermined amount of time based on the number of survivors alive. Survivors can interact with the grandfather clock spread around the map to speed it up. So while this mode is active, you can now damage the survivors with your powers. The survivors can go around, interact with set of clocks to make your power turn off faster, so that way you have to go back in and build it up. It sounds really weird, but the way the power activates is a little circle on the ground that you can even activate through walls. So if you can predict where they're going, you can put the little AoE there, it juts out and hit them. It's the power is both better and worse than it sounds. But yeah, that's how he works so far. Let's get in the game. We're gonna run just his 3 perks against the 3 bots. I have given all the bots items. I have given them their signature perks. We got all the Stranger Things cast with their signature perks on there, and we're just gonna go in and just play a game. This isn't gonna be by any means the sweatiest game. I mean, for the most part, it will give you a good idea of how his power interacts, works, and some of his perks also work. So, let's get in and let's do this little quickie. All right. And you know what? I messed up. I should have used the map. Use the laboratory just to make it more iconic to what's going on. But that's neither here. Oh, look, Dustin. So here it is. See, the distance isn't too bad, and the size of it isn't bad. But see how I could see where he's up, and he juked me. See, it's not too bad to, even though the radius of the power is pretty big. It's not too hard to dodge. Alright, so if and that whole time I couldn't attack. Where the hell did he go? Oh, he just kept running. See, even bots juking me. See, now I hit him and he's got the timer. A token. What the? How did that miss? That's fine. See, I'm just spamming this so we can get more views on it. I could just hit him, but this is what I want. You see that? Now we have the timer. Oh man, that ranged. And now, my power hurts him. Survivors will now try to activate the gates around the way. To make the power cut off sooner.
Will not be denied.
So you see, now I got that totem activated. Now I can see all the gens. That gen back there with the red is almost done. We can now go into the undergate. Now the undergate has a very delayed attack. So like, very big circle, but you move very slowly. Oh, what's up, Nancy? There we go. Now you do move slower when you are charging your power, so spamming it is not the way. Make sure that you can properly get some distance on them, and then so you can try and get them, right? And now the clock is off, and boom, that's it, right? Now that gen over there. Now I assume the survivors are going to my totem because they're bots. They already know what my totems are. Told you. So boom. And now that's blocked because a totem has been cleansed. He's back here. Let's see if I can. I thought I can get her. Oh, she's back here. See, I got her. And now I can
Your days are numbered.
see. This is where bots are just like, what? See, they'll dodge the attacks, but they've made. I missed. See, look, here it is. The clock is now active. And it has Max's radio, which is pretty cool.
A brave one.
Now you see they broke a totem, and now I have. Hey, what's up, buddy? Let's use our power on that. Now, reason why we want to spam this bad boy is because if we hurt him enough, if you see that meter to the side, much like Sadako, if that meter builds up, we'll be able to instantly mori him. It'll be very quick, just a little snap neck thing. I'll post it what it looks like right here. So yeah, that's what it looks like. It's not too bad. It's very simple, fast, to the point. Let's go into the upside down. Oh, I've been holding it. I could just tap it. I could have hit them if I didn't hold that. Look at me. Guys, what you doing?
Prepare yourself.
Nancy. Nancy is probably still over here. No, she hauled ass. Oh, okay. Alright, we're gonna have to see if we can progress that Jin. Him again? Now, mind you, World Breaker tokens only go after, once this mode ends. So I can hit Dustin with my power, but it won't build any World Breaker tokens to do my instant worry. So like it's a weird mix. I'm here for it though. Who's this? Who's this? 11. Oh. Dope. Oh, and the cool thing about this Mori, he will actually say each of the Stranger Things names. Alright, well, we got one down. Now, the problem is, they destroyed the totem, but I don't get my Earth to damage the Jin. Hey, get off the Jin, dickhead. Oh, that was overshot hard. What the? Got her. I want her. Steve. What? Bots, man. Just let that happen. I don't even think this is fair. I might run it again. go. Get that in. Very cool animation. There we go. What the? They all ran this way? What is happening? Now watch, now that I've got my power, and now he's up. And now I can just insta-kill him with a mind break.
You're not saving the day today, Steve.
Wow, even during those, he say people's names. You're not saving the day today, Steve. See, Nancy hasn't built up any.
I will not be denied.
But she will go down.
It's time for you to leave Nancy.
Jesus. My God. Alright. Now Dustin's gonna get the hatch. His bots. Or not. And now we can just traverse really quickly. Now this ability here stays, you can stay underground indefinitely. Right, so let's just tap it instead. It is much faster, but still, it's very hard to hit people with this. Damn it. Yeah, you see, if you can just time it like that. Oh, I overshot it. What? I thought he was gonna take that window. The double back is real. Oh, what are you doing? Wait. Dog. What the? Did not know bots go into lockers.
You're still.
Nice. All right, that was really fast. But what I want to do now, right? We're gonna go in and we're gonna do a game. I'm gonna try and give the survivors like perks that synergize, and I'm gonna give myself perks that synergize with my favorite one, Secret Project. All right. All right, so we're gonna go in and we're gonna bring in Corrupt Intervention, which blocks the generators at the beginning of the game, which should make my terror radius null and void at the beginning, right? Merciless Storm. During the last 10% of the gen's progress, they get a series of skill checks. If they miss it, then basically the gen becomes blocked, and then I get, trigger my perk. Though these are bots, I'm not entirely sure how effective this is going to be. And Grim Embrace. Each time you hook a survivor for the first time, you gain a token. And then when I move away from the hook, all generators are blocked for 10 seconds, which then makes me undetectable. So this is going to be pretty dope. So let's give this a shot. All right. Let's go. I forgot to change the stage. Jesus, I'm terrible. Well, look, my terror radius is already hidden. Already working. Nice. Apparently that still works on bots. I was very quiet trying to... There we go.
Prepare yourself.
Nice. Oh, how convenient. All right, let's go here. And now I can see a survivor here based on my add-on. Got her. Nice. And now I got haste afterwards. Nice. I don't know why she waited. She should have definitely just gone. Excuse me. Nice. Now we get to see the person over here. That's blocked. They have no idea where I am. Almost got you. Nice.
Our time draws near.
Let's go. What the hell's going on? Oh. Wait, I think I overshot that. Nice. Okay. So him screaming no, that means somebody's used my clock to reduce my time, I assume. And now we look for the next person that way. Which makes sense that he has a lot of ways to find people, considering, you know, he is number one. I think someone's up here. Oh, that's crazy. Damn it. I'm gonna find a way to use that more effectively. Oh, did she just keep running? Oh. What the? Yeah. Oh, I messed that up. Nice.
You have little time left.
I overshot that. What the? Oh, it curves. Where in the? Oh, sugar crabs. Well played. Is she just running the same? There we go. And you see, something like that, a regular survivor would have pump faked it, let the spikes go up, then ran around. But again, the only issue is just the cooldown for him to do this is really interesting. Really slow. Damn it. Oh, I overshot that. Oh man, I was tapping the button hard as hell. There is a long time after using your power before you can attack. So keep that in mind. Oh, I didn't think that was gonna land. Goodbye, Nancy. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Says her name. Just casually. Also, you can't use your power on a survivor that's under the hook. Your power bar becomes like white, and they become immune to it. What the? Oh. Excuse me. That's fine. That survivor. Oh, good stuff. Oh yeah, I gave her a perk to make her do gens faster when there's more people with her. So yeah, it makes sense why. And I gave her the like prove thyself to go with it. So this bot really wants to work with other survivors. So that's... Oh, okay. And now I get to... Can I kill her even though she's only been one hook? I thought she was gonna go there. That did it a little off. So yeah, it's not enough. I think she has to be on her final hook, and all of it has to be filled up. Then she'll be able to worry them. So that's good. It's not like you're gonna worry them when they're still got like stages left. Just chemical trap that? Yeah, I gave him chemical trap because he has another trap that works for like bolts. So I figured it'd be cool to just make that work together.
This ends your little game, does
All right, now last person is Steve. Oh, there he is. Wonder what took him so long to save 11. Bots, am I right? I can't wait until he comes out and I get to try. What? Oh, I get to try some of this craziness like live against actual people. It should be really awesome. Okay, Thanos. Oh, this is the hatch is right there. Nice. All right. Well, that's that. So you got to see what that build looks like. I actually kind of messed with that build. Uh, you know, bots are kind of different. You know, they have a lot of information that normal people don't, and they also, because of information, they go right for like totems and they know you're around. However, they also make really bad plays about saving their teammates. So this build can go either way with actual people, but I'm really excited to see this work out live. But if you guys enjoyed this video, be the crap out this like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.
Crack it.